Morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to start with very basic questions, which is that how exactly is Amul geared up to deal with this crisis, and will there be a disruption in essentials like milk and other products which currently Amul is manufacturing?
Good morning. You see, what Amul is manufacturing, one side you are aware, where we are making our milk products available to the crores of customers. But one also has to see the other side of Amul, which is basically procurement of milk from 36 lakh families. So as far as procurement is concerned, absolutely there is no problem. Government are allowing procurement of milk from the village cooperative society, transporting it to the nearest dairy, packing it, and workforce is allowed to come to the plant and do processing and packing. As far as distribution is concerned, you see, Amul milk and other fresh products like curd, buttermilk, paneer, extra sold in all the major cities, Bombay, Delhi, Calcutta, and Gujarat, all cities. So, under this 3 weeks lockdown, or earlier also, because milk is a very important part of food, so it is allowed. It is exempted. So already in some states we have been doing it, and we are fully geared up. There is absolutely no shortage of any milk product. We have got sufficient milk and other products. So everyday milk is being processed, and distribution setup is there. We are making our milk and the products available. In fact, last 2-3 days, all the major cities, be it Bombay or Delhi, etc., we are distributing on 15% more milk and milk products. So only my thing is some people start panic buying. So that creates problem, because if you are buying daily 2 packs and you take 4 or 6, the other fellow will not get it. And while there have been some problem in some parts, because down the line, the police fellow may not understand the implication of this Ministry of Home Affairs notification, where what products are allowed, what products not allowed. And that is, I think, as the time passes, people will understand what products are allowed. But one very important aspect we have to understand, that no doubt food or milk is allowed for distribution. We also understand the other backward and forward links. Like major problem is, I foresee, is the packaging material. Because for packing food, you require packaging material. So whether those factories who are producing packaging material, they have been also allowed or not. Second is transportation of this packaging material. Third is, when you dispatch the dairy product or milk product, the loaded truck is allowed. But when it is coming empty, suppose we have dispatched milk to Delhi or Bombay, when truck is coming empty to again load it, it is being stopped at the border. So I think these are some small problems, and I think we'll be able to sort it out.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you again, sir. What you're confirming to us is that Amul is capable of handling this lockdown. You're not shutting down your plants, unlike a lot of other companies who've already announced to shut down the plants, and you are reasonably confident barring.
In fact, they are working overtime.
Okay, so yes, that's my question, sir. So I'm going. Okay, yes, sir. So I want to take this point out, and I'm just going to use it so that our digital team can also pick it up. What the Amul management is confirming is that there is no lockdown at their plants, and barring 1 or 2 instances, you are reasonably confident that the milk supply will remain constant.
Yes, and no need of any panic buying.
Okay. Now is part 2. How are you ensuring the safety of your workers in a lockdown?
Well, it's a very right question. So what we have done is, it is not only the workers who are working at the plants. First, we have to start where milk is collected at the village cooperative societies. So what we have done is that each village cooperative societies, we collect from 18,500 village cooperative societies. So we have educated all the members that before entering our milk collection center, you have to wash the hands, you have to use the mask, and all the hygiene and sanitation practices are followed at firstly at the milk collection level. Then the plants also, all workers, when they enter the dairy premises, their temperatures are checked, their health is checked, and they have been providing masks and sanitizers. And till now, God bless, nothing such any case has come. But we are taking adequate care that workers are healthy, and only healthy workers enter the dairy premises.
Okay. My next question is that as per the current inventory, what is the total packaging and other cardboard material which you have? And let's say if the packaging and the cardboard supplies are not resumed normally, for how long do you think you will be able to supply milk and other products?
Well, you see, as far as fresh milk or the fresh other products are concerned, they are packed in plastic film pouches and the crates. For that, I don't foresee any problem because we have got our own packaging film plant and we are getting the raw materials from Reliance in Gujarat only. So that within Gujarat, movement of raw material, packaging material, especially for milk, is absolutely no problem. For other, like for Tetra Pak or for the other starters, maximum any plant will be having 7 to 10 days. And in fact, we have talked to the Maharashtra government that Tetra Pak packaging material factory at Pune should be allowed to work. And so we are requesting all the major packaging plant manufacturers to continue. And wherever it is required, we are talking to the local authority. But I feel that in this exemption category, the packaging material supply for the food products should also be allowed.
You know, I completely understand, Mr. Sodhi, that from your end, you are assuring our viewers and your customers about not just procurement, but supply as well. But, you know, we've seen in the past 1 week as well. And as you know, that, you know, the whole country was under lockdown on Sunday. What we've seen is that shops and groceries are only opening for 2 hours, and that's a very, very limited period. So I wonder what happens to the regular supply which Amul from its end is sending, but that's not really getting consumed or it's not really reaching the end consumer. At a situation like this, how is it that Amul can really step in and ensure that you know, all the products are handed out to the needy?
Well, you see, as far as milk and other fresh products are concerned, they are mainly purchased in the morning hours only. No doubt there are some shops selling throughout the day, but major purchase is happening in the morning. But a number of places we arrange supply throughout the day. I mean, not only in the early morning, throughout the day to the shops which are opening. And in some areas, local authorities are allowing all shops to be open. And let me tell you, there is no question of leftover. Now, problem is meeting the requirement because everybody is buying more. So you go after 2 hours, 3 hours, any shop, stocks are finished. So it is replenishment of stock which we have to do it. No worry of leftover stock.
Right. I'm glad that you're giving us that assurity, Mr. Sodhi. Thank you so much for taking the time out and speaking with us today. You know, good to get those words of assurance from you that both procurement as well as supply is not going to be disrupted amidst this 21-day lockdown.